Hi, welcome to Fancy Crafts. Okay, look what I just got today in the mail. Trying something new. I'm so excited. This is the big frog. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have marked the outside of the eyes so that I can roughly see down in there and see where to place them. And I have picked these two eyes right here. I marked them on the back side. I have the arrow going up on these because that's just the way I want the eyes going on them. So I am going to get my UV resin, and this is the resin, the UV resin I use. So here we go. We're just gonna get started. Let me get my flashlight so that I can see and make sure there are no bubbles. Dang, my one cat. I tell you, getting up here and investigating this frog when I brought it into my craft room. Little monster that he is. Okay. I had to get after him for that. Okay, so I'm going to put this just the way I want it down in there. And I'm moving it away from you guys just so that I can get the eye set in place. And then once I get it set in place, I will go ahead and do with the other as well. Okay, not seeing any bubbles there. I think that's pretty good. Hoping I've got them matched up. Okay, now I'm just gonna bring him over. A little brat, I tell ya. He's got hair all over my station. No matter how many times I wipe it down. He got caught red-handed this afternoon. A brat cat. And I can't close my door because of it gets too hot in here if I close it, and it helps heat the rest of our house. So it's kind of hard to do that. And plus I have my air purifier right outside the door to this room. Okay, so I have them set in place. I will go ahead and do this side real quick. I'm just so excited about this. Okay. I just can't wait until summer. I am so over the winter months. Okay. Well, maybe. I'm trying to grab me a baby wipe. And I put a new pack in this thing. It doesn't like to be friendly to me. As you can see, look at that. Put a great big hole in it trying to grab it. Okay, now my next step, and this always seems to work for me and I don't know why, but all right, I have the Sapphire Blue by Let's Resin. I am going to put, I ended up putting 3 drops in there. And I'm just going to mix it real good. I don't know why. To me, it gives the resin a nice clear, crystal clear look to it instead of just leaving it empty. That is one of my to-go things lately. And you don't need very much. I'm just going to mix it real good. And then, as you can see, it's just a nice little bit of blue. Now, another thing with this mold. I get this off Amazon. And it's not very much for a can, but it's silicone spray. It's heat stable silicone release agent. I have learned with this, it does help, and you don't need very much, and you want to spray a little bit of a distance from the mold. Okay, I'm just going to pick this up and I'm just going to wipe my station a little bit. It has been a game changer for me for deep molds. Just to give you guys a heads up with this, I just really like it. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to go ahead and drop down into the frog. And because I did not get it mixed very well, but that's okay because I just went ahead and just mixed them that way. So we're going to go ahead and we are just going to let this set up, do its thing, and then I will be back for the next step on this, on what I'm gonna do. So I will be back, and then yeah, we'll go from there. I don't know what that was, but okay. And then we'll see how well this turns out. I'm pretty excited for this. All right, guys, we'll catch you in a few. Bye. Hello, welcome back. Okay, so I have got my epoxy mixed up. I did 50 grams of A, 45 grams of B, and I just mixed it up. And I'm using this gemstone green alcohol ink, and I got this from Michael's. I just put 3 drops in, I'm just starting out with it right at the moment. All right. 1, 2, 3 more drops. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more drops. Oh, this is going to be pretty good, I think. Okay, so it looks pretty dark in the cup. So let's see. Okay, that's what we're getting. I still think I would like it a little darker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think that's going to be perfect. We're going to go with that. Okay, so it's a little bit darker, but not by much. But I think I am just going to leave it with that. And I'm going to go ahead and before I start with that though, I'm going to back it up. Okay, so I found some pearls. And these ones have little holes in them, but I am just gonna put them down in. I just don't want them, there we go. And I want them to be in these ones here. I'm trying to get them to where they're off to the side. Okay, those look pretty good. And then if I can grab them up off of my thing. I put them down on tape so they wouldn't roll on me. I'm going to actually set these down in the little frog's feet. Oh, if I can get the last one off there, boy, is it really sticking to the tape. Okay, I'm going to just sit these down in the little frog's feet. So that's what we're going to be doing with his feet. Okay. And I am going to go ahead and I'm just going to dump down into the frog. I guess I will use all of it just to get it used up. Okay. So I have some different little things I want to use. Get my little scissors here. Finally getting to the bottom of my craft room and finding things, which I'm pretty excited about. I've been finally able to unpack and do some nice little things. So I've been pretty excited about that. Okay, so I will slowly do all of this. And I'll just throw some flowers down in here gently. I think I'm going to push this one up toward its head if it'll allow me. Okay. Let's see. And if it'll let me get down in its head and drop some more things. I don't want that piece. So let me dig that out of there. Oh, come on, let go of it. Okay. And like I said, I'm just going to start adding some things. I'm really hoping that this is going to turn out nice. I think it will. I do believe so. Actually pretty excited about it. Oops. Throw that up and in there. A lot of different things you can do with these frogs. Okay, I will hold on to that. I'm just kind of winging it with some of the flowers. Okay, just a little more, and then I think we will be done with this. Oh. Go ahead and grab that little bit, and I just want to, there we go, I got that. And here I am making a mess. It wouldn't be anything expected less of me, you know? Alright, give me just 1 second here. Let me wipe a couple things down. And you know what? I think we're just actually going to leave this just like it is. I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm just going to poke these down in. And I think we're just going to let it go. I'm going to spray this a little bit. And yeah, we're just going to let it be like it is. And I'll let it set up. And we will just let it do its thing, and then I will be back for the next process, and then we'll go from there. And I will be back. All right, bye. Okay, here we go. This is nice and dried up, and I am on to the next step. I have my next all mixed up, and I am going to be using dark green for this next step. And I am just gonna put some of it in. I do see I have a little bit of a bubble right there. Let me see if I can. There, I did get it to pop. I'm not really worried about it. So there you have that. It is a little transparent. So we're just going to go ahead and I'll put the lid on that. And wipe my stick off and set it aside. And I am going to take this yellow green by Let's Resin, and I'm going to put a couple drops of it in there as well. To hopefully brighten it up just a little bit. Okay, so there is what you have. So I am just going to go ahead and pour right down onto the frog. hopefully I have enough. I might have to make more. This frog definitely does take a lot. Oh my. That it does. Okay. Give me just 1 second, guys, and I will, let me just mix up a little more. It won't take me but a minute to do that. I didn't think it would take quite that much. But here we are. Okay. So I mixed up some more. I'll go ahead and just throw some more green in there. And I'll mix it really good. Whoop. So this frog does take a decent amount of resin. I'll go ahead and spray it with alcohol. And I'll just, like I said, make sure that this is good and mixed up good. Okay, I think that will work. So I'll just go ahead and pour this in. All right. I'll give this a minute. Oh, let me fix that because it was starting to teeter over. Let me make sure it's going down into his little feet. And it is not in that one, so let me I don't want to overdo it. I'm just trying to, like I said, make sure These are over his little feet. As much as possible. Oh, I think he's going to be so super cute. And there you guys have it. I think that is pretty good, and I will be back in the morning to demold so that you guys can see the end results of this little frog. I'll catch you then. Okay, I'm back, so we can go ahead and demold this. He is ready. Okay. I gotta pick him up a little bit, guys. I do apologize. So my hands do not like working on projects like this. Once I get his feet out of the way, once I get his toes out of there, my hands just are not friendly with certain projects. Oh yeah, now he's lifting up out. All right, let me get his front little feet. And I might be pulling him away from the camera a little. I do apologize. This is the tough part for me. Hold on a minute. Gotta take him away from the camera. All right. Once I get that part done, it should be pretty easy. Give me just 1 second. All right, here we go. And it's pretty easy to, even with the mold, I mean, it's slipping right off. Very easy. Let me pop the mold back in place. And there you go. I mean, it was, even though it's tough on my hands, very easy for it to come apart. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna flip. I mean, I got a little bit of cleanup to do. Not a big deal on it. Okay, here we go. Ooh, look at him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful. Look at his eyes. Oh my gosh. He turned out perfect, guys. I mean, you can't even tell that it was tinted blue. Look at the detail with the flowers sitting down in like that. I'm glad I did it that way. Oh my gosh. He is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I couldn't have done this more perfect. I am so happy with this frog. And the green, look at his little green toes. I mean, you cannot really tell that they're green, but they do a little bit. So I'm trying to bring this closer to you. Whoops. Get focused in a little bit. Trying my best here. There we go. Because this one was a little bit green over here. So, but oh yeah, I mean, oh my gosh. Oh, look at his little nose. He's got the little bud in his nose. Oh my gosh. I love these frogs. Look at his little eyes. The details. I mean, they lined up perfectly. I'm really impressed with this frog. And this is a Let's Resin frog. You can get this off the Amazon US store. Every bit worth it. And you can see, look how big he is compared to my hand. Huge. You will not be disappointed with this mold at all. Just saying. All right, guys, you have a great day, and I'll catch you guys later.